One rapper gets jumped by his ops. Another gets his chain stolen while performing. These are rappers caught lacking on live. Starting off when T was set to rock Irving Plaza in NYC, nobody expected the night would end with police tape and body bags. But that's exactly what went down when the King of the South show turned into pure chaos. The situation pops off before Tip even touches the stage. His DJ's warming up the crowd. Vibes are right, everybody's ready for a dope night. Back in that green room, some old beef was brewing that was about to spill onto the main floor. Music, without warning, shots rang out, sending the packed venue into panic mode. What was supposed to be a night of hits became a night of hits, just not the musical kind. The crowd went from turning up to ducking down, pushing toward exits, and trying not to catch a stray. When the smoke cleared, Ronald McFatter had lost his life in the chaos. The NYPD moves quickly, eventually pointing the finger at Troy A., another rapper who was at the venue that night. Security footage allegedly catches Troy busting shots, turning what could have been a performance into potential prison time with attempted murder. But even the biggest names aren't safe when beef follows him on the road. Legends like Lil Wayne aren't even immune to street drama, as proven back in 2015 when what should have been another routine night after a show nearly turned deadly. The situation pops off after Wayne wrapped up his performance. And as he left the club, tension started brewing between him and this guy named Pee Wee Roscoe, who wasn't just any random. He was Birdman's tour manager with known blood ties. Wayne thought he was in the clear when he bounced in his tour bus, but Pee Wee had other plans. In a wild move, he hops in a white Camaro and lets bullets fly at Wayne's tour bus, causing over $20,000 in damages. What made it even more sus was that the phone record showed Pee Wee was hitting up the Birdman and Young Thug before and after the shooting. Now, thankfully, nobody caught a bullet, but the bus driver ain't playing games. He filed lawsuits on everybody involved. He ended up copying a plea deal to gang-related charges, walking away with some time served, but having to drop a H$100,000 to the bus driver as restitution. Speaking of bullets missing their mark, wait till you hear about this street brawl outside an LA club that switched up from hands to triggers in seconds flat. Even Kodak Black was caught slipping when least expected. In February, as Kodak and his squad are leaving the spot, a scuffle breaks out that escalated faster than anyone could have predicted. Now, true to his reputation, Kodak didn't back down. He jumped straight into the mix, hands ready. Security footage caught him putting in work. Just when it seemed like that situation was under control, the whole scene flips. This anonymous person appears out of nowhere and starts busting shots in Kodak's direction. It went from 0 to 100 in seconds. In the chaos, Kodak caught a bullet to the leg, but the Florida rapper proved why he's considered one of the toughest in the game. It's just a flesh wound, and he walks away from what could have been a much worse situation. But now imagine getting hit with a $22 million bill just because someone thought they had an open invite to jump on stage. When you think of Snoop Dogg, you picture this cool, calm, collected OG of the rap game. Let's go back 20 years to where DOG found himself in a sticky situation when a show in Seattle takes an unexpected turn. Snoop and the game are sharing the stage at the White River Amphitheater. The crowd is hyped and the vibes are right. Everything's flowing smoothly until one fan thought he heard Snoop giving the green light for people to jump on stage. And as soon as homie hops up here, Snoop's security team and the others on stage went from 0 to 100 real quick. That fan couldn't take the L without a fight. He comes up with this massive $22 million lawsuit, claiming Snoop's crew left him seriously injured after that beatdown. Now, not everybody walked away clean. Snoop's record label and some other parties were hit with a $449,000 bill for damages. Way less than $22 million, but still some serious paper for a concert gone wrong. But stage jumping doesn't compare to what happened when one rapper's flexing session turned into a real-time pull-up from his enemies while thousands watched live. Some rappers learned the hard way that internet flexing can lead to real life. consequences. Smoke Chopper found this out when he decided to hop on IG Live to show off his strap and talk a big game to his ops.
I know you damn well you can't duck them switches. I don't give a about all that other internet, you hear me? You know you can't.
And what Chappelle didn't expect was that his enemies were watching the stream and weren't about to let all that legal tough talk slide. Before long, his flexing session turned into a straight-up nightmare.
Not come back out here. I'm telling you now. Yeah, I'm telling you now, bro. You better get out the car, bro. You can't come back out here, bro. My mother, bro. Talking all that.
The situation gets hot when his ops pull up on him while he's still streaming, and they start pressing him pretty hard, challenging him to step outside and back all that up.
Up nothing. On the code, you anything, bro. You anything. Look at your nose. You Smoke Chapo, though. Look at your nose, Holmes. You don't see.
Instead of keeping that same energy, Choa stayed put in his whip while his ops clown him for being all cap. The whole scene is caught on live stream, turning what was supposed to be trying to look all hard into a viral L.
Anything, you just let it walk up and bust off and hit you in your shit and you ain't fight back. Now you see what I be talking about, y'all be doing all this gangster shit on the internet. Niggas just real glad you Holmes and you sitting looking crazy.
Sometimes taking that Ella your pride is better than catching a permanent one over some social media stunting. Take Chicago's Rico Reckless, who keeps it both gangster in the booth and the streets. Now, even the most thorough artists can find themselves caught slipping when they least expect it.
Here with Rico, man. You talking about y'all know drop the fast and we cracking trades. Y'all know the fuck going on. Are y'all Vicky?
The whole thing went down at a gas station when Rico was approached by some fans. The interaction starts off chill. Things take a turn though, when one of them, known as 100K Toke, decided to flex by showing off his blicky.
He good in any hood, and we still got them poles in the goddamn stove. We gonna blow behind my nigga on game like that. On game. And you already know the fuck going on.
As Rico tried to make his exit, 100K Took wasn't ready to let him bounce. After getting enough attention from his onlookers, Duke approaches Rico's whip with his pole out, creating a sticky situation that could have gone left real quick.
G, you put the phone in right? Cause we GD, we be seeing you doing down the race shit. We don't not doing that racing cause we got them poles, hey.
The situation gets tense when Tu pulled his banger out in Rico's face, putting the rapper in a position nobody wants to be in.
Them poles, them people don't, hey, we don't play with all that, dropping the racing there like that.
Thankfully, Rico makes it out alive without catching a hot one. Later, he breaks down what happened during this flat TV interview, giving his side of the story.
They shot, and I got shot in the back. I was up in a black truck, Uber. So the back window got blew out, and I'm like this, I might have hit the deck, I'm dead.
In a twist, 100K Took eventually shared his version, claiming that he was off his underscore when Rico allegedly made racial comments, which is what made him get into his feelings.
He get on the Vlad and he tell them that we tried to rob him. You feel me? Mind you, he had on a, we ain't trying to rob him. You can look at the whole video, don't want to know about no robbing or nothing like that. My bad, but you feel me? That's how it went down, man.
The whole thing's controversial, both sides telling a different story about what really happened. But what is clear is that even established street rappers like Rico can find themselves in dicey situations when out in the streets, proving that in the rap game, you always gotta stay on point. Speaking of embarrassing confrontations, nothing compares to the rapper who caught so many L's on camera that he became more famous for getting robbed than for his music. In Chicago's drill scene, sometimes a rapper gets more famous for what happens off the mic than on it. That's what happened with IOKD, who became the poster child for getting caught slipping after a series of embarrassing incidents. This whole saga kicks off when Rico Reckless dropped a hit 'em up freestyle, taking shots at all kind of Chicago rappers, including KD with some personal bars about his views, fashion choices, and relationship. KD couldn't take that one and clap back.
Around try to follow me or run out of motherfucking gas. Seriously, man. Feel me? Like motherfuckers in who wanna hate on success?
To KD, this was all because people couldn't deal with his success.
Yeah, feel me? This is what we do. To the back, man. This is why they mad. This is why they hate. Seriously. Rico Red don't even know my boy.
That response track opened a can of worms that would follow KD for years. By September 2016, Rico and his squad pull up on KD and MBAM Lil Flip to handle their beef face-to-face.
Reckless renegade out of your mouth. Say reckless renegade, I'm keeping reckless renegade out of my mouth. Say I'm keeping reckless renegade out of my mouth.
Yeah, the confrontation didn't go so well for KD. Rico's boys not only made him take back everything they said, but also gave him a reality check they weren't ready for.
Woofing is on the internet. Woofing, G. Woofing. Don't fucking play with me, bro. Be in, boy. Don't play with me, bro.
Who calls
Don't
that?
do no more ZTVs. All that shit. Don't do no more of it. No more.
Just when things seemed to cool down, KD caught another major L in November that same year. Two goons run up on him in broad daylight in Chicago, snatching his chain, iPhone, and designer belt without much resistance.
Give me this chain, yeah. Yeah, nigga. Hey, yo, KD, take his chain. Take his chain. Hold on. I want this belt too.
And to make matters worse, one of the guys who robbed him jumps online, flexing with KD's chain, making sure everybody knows what went down.
Hey,
Somebody tell Ayo KD, look at this.
hey, tell him it is.
Tell
We got your iPhone too.
Somebody tell Ayo KD where we at with this shit.
KD tried to bounce back by dropping a track called All Night, addressing that robbery, but the damage to his street cred was done. You'd think after all those L's, KD would learn to stay low-key, but by summer 2018, he's back in Atlanta running his mouth about Tekashi 69 and Treyway, another move that backfired quickly.
Get off him, bro.
Get off him, bro. I'm got.
Yeah, that Ayo KD towards the F Treyway. Hey, G. We ain't doing nothing over here. Ain't no F Treyway, nothing over here.
The Treyway crew caught up with KD and reminded him why he should have stayed quiet. To add insult to injury, they snatched that chain and flexed with it on the gram.
Chain, he still wearing fake diamond, fake hair, fake wearing fake jewelry, fake rappers wearing fake jewelry. Come on, man. Come get your chain, Ayo KD. No, you want it back, a little cheap money mall jewelry.
Ide's story became a cautionary tale in the rap game. If you're going to talk spicy, you better be ready to back it up, or you might find yourself staring in a series of viral videos for all the wrong reasons. Now, when it comes to UK drill rap, Digga D getting caught lacking might just take the crown. This guy's gotta have his ops on speed dial with how often they manage to run up on him.
Hey, man, like Digga D doing dashes and that. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, dashing bottles and that.
One time, members of B-Side, a rival group, spotted Digger in the streets. Thankfully for him, his cardio was on point that day. Homie dashes like his life depends on it, which it probably did given the beef between their crews. This other time, Digga finds himself alone in public with no backup. The area hadn't been so crowded with civilians. Things could have gotten more serious than just verbal exchanges. UK streets are watching and in drill culture being caught. With your squad is considered a major violation. Perhaps the wildest thing to happen was when his ops pulled up to his apartment. They try to break his doors down.
Where's Digga D in that? Where's Digga D in that? I think a D unique.
With enemies at his doorstep, Digga makes a quick decision and jumps out the window. Turned out he saved himself from a bad day, but he left a woman behind, raising a lot of questions about his priorities at that moment. Window jumping might just save you, but nothing could save that rainbow-haired snitch from getting caught in a Florida gym bathroom with nowhere to run. If there's a poster child to resemble snitches getting stitches, it's got to be 6ix9ine. After trying to look all hard and gangster, he folded quicker than a lawn chair when the feds came a-knocking. In November 2018, 6ix9ine gets picked up on several charges related to his involvement with the 9 trade gangster Bloods. And what does he do? Strikes a plea deal. Testifies against his homies, earning him the permanent title of Rat. So, after getting out of prison, 6ix9ine could think he's just going to go back to trolling and living his life. But the streets never forget. And on March 21st, 2023, Karma found him in a Florida gym bathroom. The Rainbow rapper tries defending himself, but was clearly outnumbered. Even after making it out of the bathroom, his attackers aren't done with him.
Yo, I'm a fan. I'm just saying. I'm a fan, bro. I know we I ain't jumping, bro. I'm just saying. That's crazy. That's crazy.
To add insult to injury, another man follows him around recording the aftermath, really enjoying 6ix9ine's humiliation.
Sure can't help you now, man.
If there's anything to take away, it's that street credibility matters and actions have consequences beyond the courtroom. Despite all his fame and money, 6ix9ine learned that some bridges once burned can't never be rebuilt, especially when you violated the street code. But you know what? Bathroom beatdowns are nothing compared to staring down the barrel of a gun that miraculously jammed at the moment of truth. Some rappers pretend to talk about street life, but Ralph Oss lived through a drill hit that would have sent most people to the dirt. This up-and-coming artist found himself caught in the kind of street drama that rarely leaves survivors. Yeah, this wasn't just some random ops looking for clout, but goons pulling up with one purpose: to pack Ralphie out permanently. Man, what saved him that day was straight-up divine intervention. When the shooters pulled up ready to let it bang, that burner jams at the crucial moment.
Shit hit my legs. When it hit my legs, I fall. When I fall, no bend, bro.
You see, Ralphie didn't front about this situation. He didn't gas it up nor play it down. But what happens when you're walking into what you think is a hookup and it turns out to be an op strap house? 2Stainz thought he was about to get some play, but straight up ends walking into his op strap house.
All my dead homies.
All my dead homies.
Say sorry for saying fuck Tamo.
Sorry for saying fuck Tamo.
And you won't say it again.
And I won't say it again.
Why not?
Because I'm not Tamo.
The minute homie walked through that door, it was a wrap. These dudes had the whole thing planned out. No cap, what was supposed to be a hookup turned into a straight-up ambush.
I did. Fuck that.
Say fuck Draco.
Draco.
Say you smoking him.
I'm smoking Draco.
You smoking him? You butt-ass naked in the car, gang.
Oh, the ops did him dirty filming the whole thing while they ran up on him? No respect at all.
All that shit fake, bro.
All that shit fake? All that Tamo shit fake?
Fake as hell.
Yeah?
Everything's fake.
Yeah?
Everything I say.
Hey, how'd I catch you, bro?
Then these fools post the footage online trying to flex. Big mistake. The main dude behind this setup is now facing 25 years in the pen. All that stunting for the gram turned into some real prison time. Dumbass, but some rappers learned the hard way that plotting hits can make you the target instead. E1 thought he was being slick trying to set up a hit on M24, but that went south real quick.
M24 and Burner for trying to line you lot at the video. I spoke to my big brother, he told me it's wrong, and I understand that. I'm sorry, I'm sincerely sorry.
You're not doing it again,
I'm not doing it.
You're not doing no.
M24 caught wind of it and pulls up on E1 instead. Now, there's footage everywhere of E1 backing down from the same beef he started. That's pretty bad when your whole thing is built on being about that life. In these streets, though, you either live what you rap about or get exposed. E1 found out that internet fame hits different when it's showing you folding under pressure. But failed setups don't compare to disrespecting the dead and catching the ultimate consequence, while your Uber's dashcam records your final moments. Raw was a young Bronx rapper, steady running his mouth on the gram, especially when it came to K-Flock and his crew. But when K-Flock caught him lacking in real life, Raw freezes up like a deer in headlights. K-Flock ain't playing games and even hit that live button to show everybody what was really good.